So, today we're gonna talk about some Reddit things, you know? I do have a lot of energy, maybe it's due to all the fucking sugar that's in my motherfucking system. And not really chemical motherfucking sugar, but natural sugar coming from fruits and shit and carbs and whatnot. And yeah, today is actually the perfect day for going through something on Reddit. I don't necessarily believe that it is gonna be that of a long episode, you know? Just because no, it's gonna be normal. You know, I'm gonna record 3 tomorrow. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. I think, at least. I don't know. Even though I have to work out tomorrow. Maybe I'm not gonna do that since yeah. Maybe I'm gonna do it today then. Well, I'll see. So the thing is, we're gonna go ahead. I'm giving away my self-help book on Amazon, Modern Human's Handbook. We have hit more than 200 downloads. I want to thank everybody who took time to download it. Well, I do want to say that it is actually not that easy to give away your book for free on Amazon. You know, I actually wanted to do this with the first book that I've written, which was all about certain thoughts and things. But yeah, I mean, and I thought, well, it's gonna be easy, and I can do a free ebook and shit. But no, I can't. And you know, it really struck me to really be honest, because I thought this is the thing everybody is able to do, but nobody wants to do, actually. But you know, I might be wrong. I might just definitely be wrong. Anyway, I am a sucker for attractive book covers and tend to pass over books that don't visually grab me. I'm certain this makes me miss out on books I'd love. Suggest me a book with an ugly cover that turned out to be fantastic. I do also have to say, I don't want to read any book that has the cover is not that important, but if the layout inside of the book, if the book is just is badly layouted, I don't want to read it. I really don't, because it's just a pain in my fucking ass, and it's just hurting my fucking eyes. You know, especially when you're a fucking graphic designer and you have done this fucking shit for 5 years. And even though this is not that of a long time, it's really uncool, and I don't like that. You know, the layout inside of a book is tremendously important for just being able to read it correctly, for being able to actually kind of read it. So yeah, readability definitely is a big thing. Anyway, yeah. I'm afraid that I will never have a job that I truly enjoy in life. Any tips on how to deal with this? Let's see. I know that jobs aren't guaranteed to last forever, but I'm afraid that I will be spending my whole life going from unfilling job to unfilling job. I know I don't need wealth and fame, but I really feel as though I need a job that I enjoy, or else I just can't live. Do any of the Stoic teachers have any advice on this? I'm not seeing anything special in my books. Or specifically in my books, I'm sorry. Been working retail for 14 years now. I feel your pain, friend. In the beginning, I used to spend a lot of money on things I didn't need. It was my temptation or attempt at feeling happy. It didn't work. I amassed credit card debts, or amassed, I'm sorry. Now I'm finally free of credit card debt and was at my peak, living on 50% of my take-home pay. I invest the other half, and seeing dividends come in every day helps motivate me to keep working for what I want. My time is my own and precious to me. I don't want to give it to my corporate boss in exchange for money. I'm not free yet, but being in a journey is liberating in itself. So what is actually the question? I'm afraid that I will never have a job that I truly enjoy in life. Well, I do think the problem there is, and this is definitely something the Stoics are talking about, is how you think about things. You know, they might be talking about thinking or just having perspective in terms of, okay, you know, this is something that I can control, or this is something that I can't control. The thing is, first of all, this is something that we truly can control. You know, we can't just take another job, we can or get another job, and so on and so on and so on. But on the other hand, it is like we can view things in very different ways. You know, one job can be something that's tremendously cool and tremendously amazing, but on the other hand, somebody else might think about it as something that's very stupid. And you can see and focus on different things inside of a different thing. Meaning For example, you're actually working in retail. Yeah, of course, you can think about all those bad customers. You can think about all those bad businesses that are trying to do business with you. And you can just think about all of these shitty things. But of course, on the other hand, you can also focus on the good things. You can indeed find your passion in what else you're doing, or in whatever you're doing. Which, by the way, something that Seth Godin was talking about. He is kind of against the whole thing of, okay, just to, work on your passion. He says that you can find passion in whatever you're doing, which I believe is definitely the case. It might not be easy, but it is definitely something that we all can do. And yeah, I do think that this is the same thing. Like, yeah, you can see this in that job, but you can also see that in this job. So but it is difficult, of course. It is difficult. And I truly also believe that it really comes up to the people that you're working with. If these are all fucked up and angry and negative and whatnot, then yeah, that's bad. But if it is people, or if they are people that really are amazing, and you also maybe can learn something from them and just whatnot, then it is really fucking amazing. But let's see. I'd highly recommend The Simple Path to Wealth by Jill Collins. Read a lot of financial books, and this is by far one of the simplest, most effective explanations on how to invest money for long haul. Is there just something else? We don't all enjoy our jobs. Most people don't. If you can find a job based on your hobbies, then go for it. If you can't, worry not, for work is dispreferred indifferences, meaning they are not good nor bad. Moreover, aren't they reason for contentment or discontentment? You can have a job, preferred or not, and yet be happy for you accept it. Or you can complain, then making unnecessary suffering for yourself. Basically, you're disturbed so long as you perceive something to be disturbing. You're not unhappy because you have a poor job, but because you die yourself in poor thoughts like, this job is too much, I'll never be satisfied here. You clinch onto them instead of letting them go. You believe them to be true when they aren't. Marx Aurelius said, we were born to work like the bees, the ants, the spiders. They do their job accordingly, then serving the universe as you should too. Yes, and this is basically what I mean as well, or meant as well. We can find a lot of good in whatever you're doing, or in whatever we are doing, but we can definitely also find a lot of bad in whatever we're doing. Please teach your children from childhood that it is okay not to be the best at something. It is okay to have your dreams crushed, and it is okay if life takes a different path than what you had planned before. I would definitely teach children that you can't be the best at everything. You just can't, and you can't always win, and you can't. And it is, it's not that of a good thing to try to be the best at something you're not naturally good at. Of course you can try, and of course you can put in a lot of work, but still, those people that are really talented, they are always going to be better. If they put in the work, they're going to be better than you. Of course, you can put in a lot of work, to just outwork them. This is definitely something that you can do, because a lot of people are not willing to work, even though they're talented, or just because they are talented, they just don't want to work as hard as somebody else. But the thing is, some people are not meant to be something, and I think this is definitely something that we should be teaching our children, being like, well, I don't know, you're really small, you're probably not going to be a pro basketball player. That's it. No matter how bad you want to have it, it's going to be really difficult. Or at least telling them that it is going to be difficult, and not being like, well, you did this amazing and you did this right and great and whatnot, even though they didn't. It is like, just don't create wrong or just false worlds for those people or your children, and kind of letting them feel that they have done something really amazing, even though they didn't. So of course, I understand these are children and we shouldn't be too hard to them, but I don't know. I don't necessarily think that this is leading to something amazing for the long haul or in the long haul. So yeah, it is a difficult topic. It really is. Parenting in general is a difficult thing. We can really do a lot of good things, but on the other hand, there's a lot of fucking shit that we can do to our children, and it is insane, actually, at my point of view, how much bad things we can give to them. But yeah, this is my take on that. Remember that 5K per month Twitter bot post? What? There was a post recently from a chap claiming to make 5K per month in passive income from a Twitter bot. Then there was a post shortly after by who claimed he uncovered that it was all a ruse to get people to pay the OP to make bots for them. Well, somewhere between those two bots, I decided to try it anyway to see if it was possible. Even after I read the uncovering post, I thought it still might be viable, and I commented as such. Well, since then I've been inboxed a whole ton of times by people asking if it actually worked, so I made a video about it. Yeah, I don't actually want to read the whole thing because I don't know if it is going to be some bullshit or whatever. Risky business. I didn't know that there's so many different asterisks. What the fuck? New episode, well, okay. Anyway. Today I learned that before modern refrigerators, Russian and Finnish people would keep live brown frogs in their milk to keep it fresh. It was found that the secretion made by the dogs basically act as antibiotics, killing bacteria and keeping the milk fresh and safe to drink. So now I truly wonder, how the fuck do you come to this fucking conclusion? How the fuck do you decide to, okay, I'm just gonna put this fucking frog in my milk so that it is fine? How? How do you do this? In which way? Like, it truly doesn't make any sense to me. It really, truly does not. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway. Let's see. New direction. I'm an extremely high-strung person. The smallest thing can overwhelm and cause me frustration. I have children and a husband and want to be the best wife and mother I can be. However, my emotions get in the way. The best I've felt is when pregnant. I was calm, level-headed and nurturing. I'm wondering if there is an OTC vitamin or supplement I can take to help me. I've tried anxiety meds, but they turn me into a zombie. Any suggestions are appreciated. Smallest thing can overwhelm and cause me frustration. Well, I would definitely say just, seeing a doctor and or seeing a therapist. Of course, there's going to be, I guess, at least some medications or suggestions or whatnot. It might be due to hormones if you have felt better by being pregnant, where there are or in which situation you probably are having different hormones or different amounts of hormones in your body and stuff, might definitely be due to that. But on the other hand, I think just seeing a therapist is always going to be a good thing, because of course you can take supplements, but it is only it's only a way to treat your symptoms. But it is not about the root cause. The root cause is something completely different. The root cause is not solved or not treated by medication. It is not. It is something you have to kind of work on in a different way. And I believe with a therapist, you are on a good way to do so. To really know the root cause, know why you're this person, whatnot, so you can actually kind of break this root or change this root or exchange this root or whatever. But I don't know. Like, it is something that I've been talking about before because this is what Western medicine is like. Western medicine is all about symptoms and, okay, now we're going to treat those symptoms. Whereas Eastern medication is, okay, I know that you're having a problem, but what is the root cause? What is the problem about? Or why do you even have this problem? And now they're then working on that, which I think is amazing, but I do not necessarily want to say, I do just want to point out that it's probably not going to be the case for everything. Like, some doctors are still going to try to get to the root cause and whatnot. But yeah, just got a message. I wish you best health of happiness and all success. And I also hope that you're going to remind yourself and you're going to be remembered, which basically means your legacy and basically means just being a nice person and then being remembered as a nice person, which is a pretty fucking cool thing as well. I'm going to end the episode there. So 3 questions that I'm going to have you are, Why are you here? What are you trying to change, and what is bothering you the most? These 3 questions are hopefully going to show you your purpose and maybe even a business idea, which is a pretty fucking cool thing. One other question that I'm having for you is, what could you essentially say to another person which is indeed gonna change their life? What could you say? Because I believe from the bottom of my heart that we all can say something, that is really gonna change their second, their minute, or maybe even an hour of their life. And indeed, it could change their life. But yeah, I know it is something that I think we all should be thinking about a bit more. But anyway, please take care of yourself and also your loved ones and family. And I'm hopefully going to see you the next time. So bye-bye. Thank you very much.